Well, my name is Jennifer Davis, and I currently live in Corpus Christi, Texas. I've lived there mostly all my life, so that's where I've always resided, and came to Austin to have the surgery. Well, there's always has to be some sort of trigger point that goes on, and what happened for me, I actually had two, and my youngest son was in the bathtub and he got cut. He cut himself on the bottom of his chin, and I had to take him to the emergency. When he was in the emergency, they had to do the stitching for him. Well, when they did that, I was having to be bent over the whole time to hold him down because he was only a year old. That whole time, I felt like my back was just going to crack in half. Like, I couldn't do it, and I knew what it was. For a long time, I just kind of was in denial and was like, I have back pains, but all along I knew it was because of my weight. And when that happened, I felt like I couldn't handle my own responsibilities as a mother to fully take care of my son to the fullest, greatest extent. So that was my first trigger, and that's what prompted me to start looking into it. I had had a conversation with my friend about it, and she was looking into it, and she told me to look into it, and I did, and the opportunity arose, and I put it off for a little bit, and then again I was at a friend's house, and I was just sitting in her chair, and it broke. And she tried to just say, well, I put it together, it was weak. And I was like, oh yeah, and I just like, yeah, you really need to learn how to put these chairs together. Inside, I just died because I knew what had happened. And a couple weeks after that is when I scheduled my appointment. At the time when I was looking into getting the surgery, I was living in Killeen. And my doctor there is actually who referred me to Dr. Gonta. He had experience with him, and that's how I found him. Once he gave me his name, I did research on him, and I looked him up. I looked at his website. There was actually nurses there that had dealt with him personally and had nothing but great responses from them. He was one of the best doctors. When I looked at his website, everything on there was positive, and it was a no-brainer. I mean, he was the way I had to go. Wow, the difference with energy is off the charts. I mean, before I was sluggish. It was difficult for me to walk upstairs, Now I go walking every morning, My energy is through the roof. I couldn't keep up with my two kids before. Now I'm surpassing them. And it's like, they're like, Mom, slow down. I'm like, come on, pick up the pace, let's go. And my kids are just like, okay, Mom. And they see a difference. They see a happier mom. They see somebody that they want, around them all the time. Before I was always, oh, go ahead, do what you want. Just go, anything just to get, because I didn't want to have to get up to go check on something. Now they're on top of it. They're like, they know Mom's gonna come. Mom's not gonna waste any time. You're doing something wrong, they're on it. So your energy level is completely off the charts. It's health-wise, I was having back problems before. Back problems are gone. Joint problems I was having before. It was hard, like I said, it was hard for me to walk upstairs. Now I'm jogging, walking, skipping stairs. I mean, all those pains are gone. The decision to go with Dr. Gonta, honestly, there shouldn't have to be a decision about it. I mean, he's your way to go. He's friendly. He's going to walk you through everything that you need to know. The benefits that you're going to get the energy. You're going to get your health back. You're going to get your life back. The dedication that it takes, yes, it's hard, but so were all the diets that you probably tried in the past and you saw no results. So were the frustrations and you saw no results. When you do this weight loss surgery, it is difficult. It is hard, but you get it. You get it done. It's a life-changing experience. You have to change your eating habits. I always said, you can change my stomach, but you can't change my brain. It's hard. So you have to be mentally prepared for the new life that you're going to lead.